Hello everyone, today we are discussing about the UGC NET paper 1 June 2025 50 plus most repeated question. ठीक है, all topics are covered here. So let's start. Question number 1. Which of the following modes of admission was prevalent in the Nalanda University in ancient times? Option number A was the correct answer. ठीक है, entrance examination was the correct answer. Next, यहाँ पर details में solution देख सकते हैं. Next, question number 2. Assertion A. Internet is a collection of the interconnected computer network linked by the transmission medium such as the copper wire, fiber optic cable, wireless connection, etc. And reason World Wide Web is a collection of the interconnected document. So option number B was the correct answer. ठीक है, both are correct but not correct explanation of A part. ठीक है, तो ऑप्शन नंबर बी वाज द करेक्ट आंसर. नेक्स्ट, यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग सोल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. www का जो फुल फॉर्म है वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, जो द फॉलोइंग एम्फसाइज that the education needs to managed in the atmosphere of utmost intellectual rigors, seriousness of purpose and the freedom essential for the innovation of creativity. Option number B was the correct answer. National Policy on Education 1986 was the correct answer. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Which of the following is search engine? ऑप्शन नंबर बी वाज द करेक्ट आंसर. Bing was the correct answer. ठीक है. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. Communication in the classroom take place in which of the following levels? ऑप्शन नंबर बी superficial meaning was the correct answer. ठीक है. यहाँ पर आप लोग डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं. क्लास में कम्युनिकेशन इज एग्जिस्ट देयर इज 3 कैटेगरीज. ठीक है. verbal, non-verbal and written communication. Verbal communication means anything that a teacher or the student speaks aloud. ठीक है. And non-verbal communication refers to the body language and people's expressions. And written communication, writing direct at the specific audience such as the report card, comments or the student assignment, etc. the correct answer. So option number B was the correct answer. Next, question number 6. In which of the following proportions both can be true simultaneously but cannot be false simultaneously? Option number C was the correct answer. ठीक है. Option number सब कॉन्ट्री was the correct answer. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, ये पर आप लोग डिटेल्स में चार्ट देख सकते हैं. ठीक है. A and E contrary, A and I sub alternation, and I and O sub contrary, E and O sub alteration, but A and O contradictory, E and I contradictory. ठीक है. वो चार्ट देख सकते हैं डिटेल्स में सॉल्यूशन. नेक्स्ट, learner centered. Question number 7. Learner communication has relatively high potential of challenges. Option number D, long head attitude was the correct answer. Next, question number 8. A is the father of B and C is the sister of A. D is the guardian of C. How D is related to B? Option number B was the correct answer. ठीक है. nephew, यहाँ पर आप लोग देख सकते हैं डिटेल्स में सॉल्यूशन. ठीक है. Next, question number 9. To whom was the word Yagaja related? Option number A was the correct answer. Pratyaksha was the correct answer. ठीक है. यहाँ पर आप लोग डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं. Next question number 10, which of the following are rhetorical technique for the structural communication क्लासरूम कम्युनिकेशन? ठीक है, यहाँ पर आप लोग ऑप्शन नंबर सी वाज द करेक्ट आंसर देख सकते हैं, ऑप्शन नंबर 3, ठीक है, ए सी एंड ई वाज द करेक्ट आंसर. Relating the day's topic to student interest and smooth transition for the idea to another, and using the media to improve the quality aspect of the recipient of the message was the correct answer. ठीक है, so option number 3 was the correct answer. Next, rhetorical technique structure and communication involve the get the student interested in the communicating, connecting the this topic to the student interest, experience and prior knowledge to the spark the student curiosity and explain why the valuable or the useful of them. यहाँ पर आप लोग डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, next question number 11, which of the following pronomans is used by the classical school of Indian logic prove the god existed? Option number D और 4 was the correct answer. ठीक है, inference और अनुमान was the correct answer. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं solution. Next question number 12, in the post positivist approach to the research, which of the following types of the research got emphasized? Option number C was the correct answer. ठीक है, option number 3 BCE was the correct answer. Phenomenological research, ethnographic research and action research was the correct answer. ठीक है, next, phenomenological research is the focus on the commonality of life experience within the particular group, and ethnographic research observe and or interact with the student participants in the real life environment, and action research is transform the change through the simultaneous process of taking the action or doing research. ठीक है, so option number 3 was or C was the correct answer. Next, question number 13, effective classroom communication can be transformed. Option number 3 was the correct answer. ठीक है, teaching learning process was the correct answer. ठीक है, next, question number 14, which of the following evaluation system belong to the category of being an innovative practice? Option number D was the correct answer. Learning outcome based evaluation was the correct answer. Next, question number 15, the inference a mouse is an animal, therefore a large mouse is a large animal, comments which one of the following fallacies? Option number C, equivocation was the correct answer. Next, question number 16, all tigers are animals. This is an example of which type of proportions? This is a universal affirmative. Option number 4 was the correct answer, or D. ठीक है, next, question number 17, which of the following sequence represent the most logical sequence of in doing research? Option number A was the correct answer. ठीक है, और 1, identify and define a research problem, formulating the hypothesis, testing the hypothesis and reporting the result was the correct answer. Option number 1. नेक्स्ट, यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 18, द पर्पस ऑफ ICT यूज इन एजुकेशन इज टू. ऑप्शन नंबर सी, ऑप्टिमाइज लर्निंग आउटकम वाज द करेक्ट आंसर. नेक्स्ट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 19, in the spectrum of teaching method. Which of the following is called the dialogic? Option number D was the correct answer. ठीक है. B, E and F. Problem solving approach, interactive presentation and tutorial. ठीक है. These are the dialogic. ठीक है. Problem solving, interactive presentation and tutorial. So option number D or 4 was the correct answer. Next question number 20. In which of the following formats research abstract is a must? ठीक है. Option number C, thesis was the correct answer. Sorry. Option number C, A, B, C was the correct answer. ठीक है. Research article, seminar paper presented and thesis. So A, B, C was the correct answer. Option number 3. Next question number 21. From the list given below, identify the competencies of the effective teacher which related to the domain of personality and aptitude. Lucas control and self efficiency was the correct answer. ठीक है. Lucas control, self efficiency and their teacher enthusiasm was the correct answer. ठीक है. Option number 2, A, D, E was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next question number 22. In which level of teaching lowest level of learning outcome get focused? Option number A or option number 1, memory level was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next question number 23. Hypothesis testing is the main concept of which of the following research? Option number 1, experimental research was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next question number 24. A university teacher intended to study the relationship between the levels of the aspirants and the achievement of the rural children. Which research design is most appropriate in the context? Option number B, expose factor research was the correct answer. ठीक है. Question number 26. Define the object of the topic of discussion is not necessary the first step in the classroom communication. ठीक है. And clear the definition of the object makes the student understand the topic as well. So option number D was the correct answer. ठीक है. A is false but R is true. Next question number 27. Identify the distinctive features of the traditional method of the Indian education from the list. Option number A was the correct answer. ठीक है. Direct perception of the truth both as a means and end. ठीक है. So option number 1 was the correct answer or A. Next question number 28. Identify the values specially related to the organizational ethos from the list given below. Option number D was the correct answer. A 1, 2 and 5. Teamwork in approach, productivity in the task and humility is dealing with the others concern was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next question number 29. Which of the following tools is collaboration tools for providing the virtual classroom environment? Option number B was the correct answer. A view was the correct answer. ठीक है. देखो डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. ए व्यू इसका जो फुल फॉर्म है अमृता वर्चुअल इंटरैक्टिव ई लर्निंग वर्ल्ड वाज द करेक्ट फुल फॉर्म है. ठीक है. डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. Which of the following is the most suitable for for being designed? The fourth generation language 4GL. Option number D was the correct answer. SQL was the correct answer. Next, question number 31. National Disaster Management Authority is an agency of Ministry of. Option number B. Home Affairs was the correct answer. Next, question number 32. Biosphere Reserve area comprising the terrestrial, marine and coastal ecosystem and monitored by the National Environment was the correct answer. 1 and 2. ठीक है. Next, question number 33. Non-traditional teaching method or the learning strategies lay emphasize. Option number A was the correct answer. 1, 2 and 5. ठीक है. Student need base of the resources, material and learning standard, and developing the skill, attitude and values, and acquiring the knowledge necessary to respond the creativity. So 1, 2 and 5 was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next, question number 34. Which of the following provides the everything vision that guide the research into the socially relevant areas? Option number B was the correct answer. Imprint. ठीक है. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. Imprint provide the overreaching the vision that guide the research into the areas predominantly socially relevant. ठीक है. It is first of the kind of MHRD support when IITs plus ISCs joint initiative. ठीक है. Next, question number 35. A green building. A green building. Option number B was the correct answer. 1, 4. Uses the minimum amount of energy and conserve the natural resources and create the space for the healthy life was the correct answer. Option number 2. Next, yeah. Next question number 36. Methane, a greenhouse gases, is emitted from landfills, wetlands, and e-waste was the correct answer. A, C, D. So option number 2 was the correct answer. Sorry, option number C होगा. ठीक है. So E and C was होगा correct answer. ठीक है. Landfills and wetlands was the correct answer. Option number 3. ठीक है. यहाँ डिटेल्स में सॉल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. Next, question number 37. In which of the following one nation one standard is mentioned? The mantra ensure the educational national standard and quality. Option number C. National Policy for Skill Development and Enterprise 2015 was the correct answer. National Policy for the Skill Development and Entrepreneurship 2015 पर आया था. न्यू दिल्ली पर इसका हेड ऑफिस है. ठीक है. Next, question number 38. Which of the following terms is related to the digital learning environment for the design? Option number C. E-Kalpa was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next, question number 39. The share of which of the following resources or sources of energy in electricity generation in India presented in the list? Option number D. Nuclear was the correct answer. और option number 4 was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next question number 40. Assertion. Sniping may be used to steal the data or information over network, and sniping is a process of monitoring and capturing the all data packet passing through the given network. So option number A was the correct answer. Both are correct and R is a correct explanation of A. ठीक है. Next question number 41. In the computer related to activities which of the following is inappropriate for describing in the language translator. Option number D was the correct answer. कोडिक. ठीक है. Next question number 42. Identify those features of the learner's behavior which are associated with the understanding levels of teaching. Option number D, A, C and D was the correct answer. The student renders the facts and information in his or her own words, and the student gives his or her own example in order to explain the point, and the student interpret the meaning and the various ways. ठीक है. So A, C and D was the correct answer. Option number D. Next, question number 43. In the linear model of communication, the expected result is symmetric accuracy was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next, question number 44. Premises and conclusion दिया हुआ है. ठीक है. All diaries are copies. No copy is the book. And conclusion: some diaries are books. Some books are copies. No books is copy, and no diary is copy. So option number B was the correct answer. C and D. ठीक है. यहाँ डिटेल्स में सॉल्यूशन देख सकते हैं आप लोग. Next, question number 45. An information fallacy. An informed fallacy in which the conclusion of the argument is stated or assumed in any one of the premises is known as. Option number A, B, D. Begging questions, circular argument and petty principle was the correct answer. ठीक है. A, B, D was the correct answer. Option number A. ठीक है. Next, question number 46. Which of the following is not correct with the reference to the Anumana according to the classical Indian school of logic? Option number D, Hetu is the minor term was the correct answer. ठीक है. ये वो डिटेल्स में सॉल्यूशन देख सकते हैं आप लोग. क्वेश्चन नंबर 47. Effective oral communication demands. Effective communication demands. ACE was the correct answer. Self-confidence, consistent practice, and knowing the audience was the correct answer. ठीक है. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग सॉल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 48. A researcher while reporting his or her research findings gives the weightage to stakeholders and perspective in a qualitative research theme. This will involve. Option number C, disclosure of reality situation was the correct answer. Next, question number 49. The concept of the proximal development related to the educational communication was developed by. Option number C, Lev Vygotsky was the correct answer. ठीक है. ये डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. Question number 50, in which of the following models of assessment is the potential for increasing the instincts motivation or is the optimum? ठीक है, so ऑप्शन नंबर ए was the correct answer. फॉर्मेटिव असेसमेंट बेस्ड इवैल्यूएशन was the correct answer. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग सोल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो डन. इस तरह की वीडियो पाने के लिए प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग एंड शेयर माय वीडियो with your friends.